Okay, so I'm here, guys, with Love Mitchell
Love Mitchell
45.
45.
How did that story? How did you like that story?
I loved it.
Yeah, why?
Um, um, uh,
Hello, Havat. How did you like that story by chance?
The story?
Yeah. How did you like it?
Which story? It absolutely changed my life. I used to be a complete and utter loser. Fat, no friends. But after I watched this story, none of that changed. But I'm way happier now.
How did you think about the story?
I don't know. I haven't seen the video yet.
All right, to start off the story, we have this man. He's in this highly secure military base. He has a knife. He jumps down. And kills this guy. Like, he's dead. He drops the knife. He moves this out the way. He starts, like, looting this guy. And what does he find? He finds a gun. That's great. Right, guys? This murderer has a gun? That's awesome. He grabs the gun. He walks over to the glass, and what does he see? He sees a big tank, guys. Like, that tank is gonna immediately kill him on sight. So what does he do? He turns around. He doesn't want to get killed. Like, who does, right? So he starts walking, right, guys? What does he find? He finds this elevator. Like, this is so cool. Like, oh man, if you ever wanted to build a fort out of this, like, oh man. And he goes to the lowest level possible. Because he knows that tank is going to shoot him. Alright, guys, so next. There's this guy here. And, John Wick style. He pistol whips him. He walks over his body. And he sees this dude. He was considering pistol whipping him, but it would just be too much work. So he pushes him off. The guy was found. He fell all the way down. These two saw it. And they assume it's an accident. So he then goes ahead and, since he doesn't need it right now, goes ahead and drops his gun. But he accidentally drops it off. Like, that's really bad, guys. He grabs this guy. And he drops him off. But oh no, guys, he fell off with that guy. Oh no. And he's falling, right? He's falling off. And these guys know, like, oh guys, dude, he fell down. This is an emergency. This is totally a break-in. So they sound an alarm. Oh no, he falls down. And he survives. He survives, guys. And the alarm sounded. And the officer comes over there. And he starts beating him up. And guys, he oh, where is it? No. All right, guys. So he wakes up and he's in this room. Like, what the? And he wakes up, right, guys? So he wakes up. He's like, oh my God, what happened, right? And so he looks around the room and he sees something over there. He's like, oh guys, maybe that's an escape, right? Maybe that's an escape. So he walks over there and with his parkour skills, he goes like, poof, and he climbs up and he goes and punches the window. It breaks. He takes a little peek in there, guys. And it's like really dark in here. He does not know what's in here. So he goes back into his room. But he sees something in the darkness kind of weirdly. So he walks over to it. What does he see? Oh, there's just a flashlight in here. Like, whoa, this is sick. And he goes in here, guys, and he like wanders in. He's like, whoa. Whoa, what's that? There's another window. So he breaks the... What does he see, guys? He sees a police officer. Like, oh no. Guys, this is really bad. He does not want to be seen right now. So he sneaks up on him. Shoot. He sneaks up on him. And he basically... Guys. He goes like this. And he just... And, and he kills the dude. So he walks over and he's like, whoa, there's nothing down here. And then he jumps in the water because he's sick like that. Okay, guys? And what does he see? He sees a boat down here and he's like, whoa, guys. So he jumps in the boat. And he's like going in the boat, guys, right? And he's like... And he jumps really high up, and he jumps in there, front flips. And he walks over, and he's like, what? What is this button? So he presses it. And then he finds the elevator, so he goes all the way up. He goes all the way to the window. He's like, I recognize this spot. This is where I killed that innocent dude. Like the same tank that he saw before. Like, this is so cool. And he's looking at it. And the tank notices him. And, oh, no, that's bad. Boom! Shoots a rocket, but it completely misses. And you know what the tank does instead? It blows itself up. Oh, no way, no one could have ever predicted this. And he's glad that he's safe, but with all the loud noises, they drawed in someone who he didn't know was behind them the whole time. And this guy, he just goes like... What you know sends him flying. And it's like, ah! And guys, like, he doesn't survive. You might be wondering, guys, why was this guy in here? It's because he needed to get to this room that had the intel on this whiteboard.